Right. Hello, my name's Donna Watson. I'm Town Board President. We have Town Council Member Renee Gay, Town Council Mark Wicks, and Clerk Treasurer Barb Straw. Minutes of the, excuse me, I have to correct that. Hold on. Minutes of the October meeting were sent to us for review and corrections. These minutes were available to you as you signed in tonight. After review of the minutes, are there any additions or corrections? I need a motion to accept the October minutes.
And I second it.
There's a motion and a second to accept the October 2025 minutes. All in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. The October 2025 minutes will stand as accepted. The reports for the employees' work hours and the community building rent were available for viewing at the sign-in table for you. First order of business, anybody have anything for Matt? I've given Matt what I need him to review. No. There you go. You have to come up here and talk. Yes, it's a new audio. Please step up. And I put Mike, I spelled out Mike. Please step out to the mic. Thank you.
You're welcome. I just want to make sure you received the notification of the ordinance judgment that was processed for the second half of 2025. So far, Amos the only town with an ordinance violation this year. So
Oh, good. Let's hope
hopefully it stays that way. And the tax deed is still in process. We filed the paperwork, and then there's a 30-day period for anyone to file an objection to that.
On the Mitchell property.
And I think the deadline is November 17th, 18th, something like that. So if there are no objections on that, then I'll process the paperwork for the auditor to issue the deed.
All right, great.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Thank you. Oh, that was on there. And the ordinance violation. The park update, Ryan?
The park board has no update this month because we canceled our meeting. We did receive the final draft of the parks plan from Dan. So we'll be reviewing that this month and hopefully have that finalized and ready for your approval in December if all goes well. Thank you.
Thank you. The thing that was forward to us from Katie Cummings. There's a like picnic for the parks in March. It says the park departments will receive 2 complimentary tickets to the event. So if you have any requests for anyone else, let us know because they're $60 a piece for those tickets. So just let us know. Mm-hmm.
Later this month, Chief Straw is going to be attending a, I think, statewide parks conference up in Anderson on our behalf. So actually,
Was
I think
that
it's
something
next.
that she pointed out to us?
Yeah, next
Okay.
Wednesday, and so they actually comped our attendance for that one. So
That's good.
cool beans. There's going to be a bunch of vendors and stuff like that there. So we'll have that
Okay.
report next month as well.
Did that come from Katie also? Okay. the museum committee.
The History Museum Committee met this evening, and we're happy to say that we sold all the furniture that we had pulled out of the reading room museum that we weren't using anymore. And it's a joint effort between Donna and me getting it all sold. There is one chest and a mirror that we will post later. We're in the process of cataloging all the yearbooks that we have, Town of Amo or Amo High School yearbooks. And going through them, we found some other things that we've stacked up for you to take a look at. I'm not sure, some things from Danville, not sure where they came from, Butler University,
Okay.
but we stacked them for you to take a look at.
Okay.
We're also cataloging all the senior pictures, the composites, the big senior pictures, and see if we can advertise to get some more in there. And we are not going to meet in December. We will meet again in January.
And
Oh, we have prepared our
Press-
press release for the grant that we received from the community, the AMO Alumni Education Fund, $3,100. We have prepared the press release. I'm asking all the committee to review it, approve it, so we can get it in by December the 1st.
and did you say that there's going to be a news article?
Oh, in the paper?
Uh-huh.
Yes, we'll be putting an article in the Republican next week showing the mannequins that we have and some of the new things that we have, and promoting our shirts as well, because we're about to pay them off.
Okay. All right. Thank you. The Community Crossings Grant. We did decide on Church Street and East Street, and L shape is what we submitted. The total for that project would be $53,171. $53,171. Yep. So under the new guidelines, we only have to pay 20% instead of 25. So the total then that the grant we are requesting is $42,536.80. So we would have to come up with $10,634.20. And would do those roads. Like I said, we got one this year, so I don't know that we'll be eligible, but we were going to try it. So. On Reach, I have 42 contacts. I sent out 73 texts, 2 calls, and 23 emails. I don't have any update on the focus group.
How many emails? I'm sorry.
Emails was 23 emails.
20. Thank you.
The conference that we attended was at French Lick from October 21st through the 23rd. Becky, did you want to give your report on what it was, or did you hand in something that you just want us to? What, I don't know what you wanted. I don't. She said you had some kind of report.
I did type up something for all the workshops except the training one, because I couldn't find the other one that I've gone to. I did give Barb a copy
Okay.
for the record.
Okay.
I could read it or I could wait if you're all going to look at it.
Go ahead and come up here and read it. Then we have you completed. How's that sound?
Although I previously thanked the town council, I again express my appreciation for allowing me to attend the conference because there was a lot of good food there. And
Always
on
is.
Tuesday, I attended a case study in alley Activation Columbus Arts Alley Parklet. In 2018, the city of Columbus, Indiana did a very cool project in their town. Although the town of Amo Parks Board does not have the financial resources to do a project that size, Columbus's project did jumpstart some ideas. However, I would want to share them with the park board before sharing publicly. This workshop did give some resources for ideas and grants, specifically the Indiana Arts Commission and Center for Rural Engagement. The other workshop on Tuesday was Mighty Messaging, Minimal Money. If anyone knows or knew Chase Burton, who was the former Plainfield town manager, he is now with Yorktown and was one of the facilitators of this workshop. An interesting workshop in that many of their suggestions on a larger scale are messaging resources or tools we already utilize. Facebook, website, newsletter, Reach Alert, and resource guides are tools we also utilize. So for a town our size, we are up there with the big boys. Of course, AI and ChatGPT were mentioned as useful tools, neither of which I've used yet. Wednesday was case studies in proactive growth. Ready Success Stories Inspire IEDC Development Toolkit. The primary focus of this workshop stressed the importance of following, instituting guidelines, policies for projects. Indiana Arts Commission and Lilly Endowment, Inc. were resources. They had a very good handout as well. Wednesday, a roadmap for Indiana communities to take ownership of distressed properties. Although we thought this might be a good workshop because of the Mitchell property the town of Amo purchased, it really pertained more to abandoned properties that might be environmentally challenged, like dry cleaners, gasoline stations, industrial sites, and possible liability for former owners, going back to former owners. Thursday was advancing asphalt sustainability in Indiana. Of all the workshops I attended, this one provided the least amount of information that pertained to the town of Amo. However, I believe if we try, we can walk away with something positive from any workshop. The presentation was basically about a very effective product for entire streets and lanes. Regarding potholes, the comments from the presenters were that there just is not a real effective product for repairing potholes long-term. Road Resource Org and the Joint Solution Org were recommended resources. And I apologize, I couldn't find the sixth workshop. So, and I obviously said I don't remember a whole lot
So
about
you,
it.
on Wednesday, going back, you had the ownership of the distressed properties. And then after that was that, said something about show, tell, engage, public outreach, public outreach.
I'd have to go back to my notes.
Okay. I'll just
Because
leave
I
it then.
truly do not remember.
Okay. All right.
And I went through my notes. I just missed something.
Barb won something, Becky won something. Oh, plus Becky won a Bluetooth speaker. Did you want to talk about that? Because you
Yes,
sent it
did you all
out.
see the email I sent you about the speaker that the town won, a Bluetooth speaker? And they're asking for 20, 25 minutes phone conversation to talk about cameras and things that might be good for us. Obviously, we don't need cameras, but I told Don I'd like to have somebody on that phone call with me that knows more about the cameras that we do have up, so they can talk intelligently about those.
Okay.
Um,
Just touch base with them then and tell them that, hey, can you send our speaker out? But we'll get back with you.
Because
Or-
they wanted, and I did. I said, I'm sorry it's taken so long. They wanted to know the address to send it to, what color we wanted.
Okay.
And I did respond and ask them to be patient, that I would get back with them. And yes, I did win a prize in one of the raffles, and it was very good bourbon.
But it was funny because it was one booth and they drew both their names and the thing was full and they drew both of their names out. He said, I can't believe we drew both Amo. I said, yeah. Okay, so I did win a dog basket and I won $100 gift card and $5 Starbucks. So just to let you know, the next year date will be September 29th through October 1st, a Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday.
Wait a second. Say it again.
It's
September.
September 29th through October 1st. We have to remember it next month because October 1st would be the first Thursday of the month, so we'll need to reschedule the October meeting later. If you can remember that. Yep, so French lick again. It's French lick again. I did get, I just wanted to touch base that this guy, Clint Lamb, he is AMO Field Services, so he said that if we ever need anything, that AIM can help out, that he's for our part of the state, and so he would be more willing to come out here and help us out with anything we needed that we found as a problem or whatever. So I got his thing. One thing that I did like is there's an Indiana Energy Saver program that I think is something we might be able to offer to our residents that might help. So I'll go further into mine next month. Halloween update was we had 10 tables in the community building handing out candy. The town bags had 5 pieces of candy in the bag with the business card. I bagged 400 bags and I ran out. Luckily, Jordan Watson from the American Family Insurance had brought extra bags, so we were able to throw out more on the tables. I ran out of popcorn at 6 o'clock. I need to make more next year. I think I popped for 2 hours and still ran out. Yeah. Yes. Any comments? Yes, you may.
The town of Amo Halloween would not exist in this building if it weren't for Donna.
Yeah.
And Mark, I know you helped set up tables. Thank you. Barb put out some candy on one of the tables. I helped as much as I could, but Donna and her family, as always, jumped right in. We cleaned up. They're always here to help. George takes things up to the upstairs because we older people can't. And so thank you very much to you and your family. Linda wasn't able to help this year. She helped last year, but thank you for all your work.
Thank you. Okay. As Matt had said something about the Mitchell property and he's following through with that, getting that taken care of. I did talk to Banning while I was down there, and it said, that they gave us breakfast and we stopped by their booth, and he said, I remember you talking about a building needing demolished. Here's the contact that he said it's raised demolition. They do good work for us in the past and are very reasonable. It's the raise on 40, so might be something that we keep in mind about. Okay, there's nothing there. Moving on. That update on the Mill Creek watershed. No, I don't have any upgrade on that. Does anybody have anything on the task sheet that they need to?
The propane tank has been turned over to Greg. It is not done yet.
Well, I had did you ask him about painting the drains also? And he hasn't done that either. Okay. All right, great.
You said possibly the first of the week.
First
Let
of-
me know a couple of them, the doors.
First of last week or first of next week?
Oh,
Just wondering.
Okay, and then as far as the deep cleaning on my list, I
Yes.
was unable to find anybody.
Okay.
So, I mean, this is just an idea. I know that you were looking for a deep cleaning, but Becky had somebody that would do this part. Maybe they could do this part and then we could find just a cleaner to clean the other part. What you want your cracks cleaned down and stuff like that. Because this is the problem with a lot of people and getting up there. So if she had that
Can-
gentleman
That guy, can you give us an estimate of what he'd do to clean up there? the neighbor, oh, sorry. I have my microphone right here.
It was Chad Wilson who's done some work for the town before. He wasn't sure what kind of estimate to give us. He asked what the other estimate was or the cost was before. And I know we discussed it. And then, so I'll have to go back to
Okay,
him if
because
you want me to go back to him.
when we got into that, then I looked up what it was and I told you guys, but that guy cleaned
The
the
kitchen
window, yeah, the
and
windows inside out, all the crevices, went and cleaned that out, you know. I'll just double check to make sure they don't still do it on the side. It's one of the Dugans. So
Okay.
I'll double check.
Okay.
Okay. All right. That's it.
Wait a minute.
Oh, no.
You.
Oh,
my
no, you
list
got-
is
you got the po-
full.
You got the paper towel
Paper
holder?
towel and the knife set are done.
Okay.
I didn't know. I know we talked about looking into the metal bar. It was not in the bay down there, so I didn't go out and purchase one.
That metal bar at the community building is that door. That's what this is.
Oh, I thought it was the metal bar for here.
Oh, shoot. Yes, it is. Sorry. It
Yeah,
is.
that happened later.
That happened afterwards.
But if you want me to look at what one would cost, I will.
Okay.
But there, I cleaned down in the bays and I was looking for it as I was cleaning and I did not run across it.
Okay.
Okay. And then I didn't touch up paint for the community building. We do have some.
Okay. Make sure we
Okay.
have it. Mhm.
Yes.
Okay.
It's back there. And that's it.
Okay.
I'm done.
Okay.
Anybody else have updates?
On
Mark
mine
does.
is under new business, but I have completed the ADA plan and the Title 6 plan. So, but I have it in the new business. So, all right.
Well,
Okay.
The tree thing's done.
The tree thing is done.
Tree cutting,
Oh, okay. Yeah.
yeah,
You
that's done.
okay? All right.
I'll give Chad a ring and then I'll call him. Okay.
Is there anybody on the sign-in sheet?
No, there was not.
Dustin doesn't have any fire department.
No.
Police department, please. Okay.
Yeah, thanks, Becky.
Mhm.
Officer Gunn with the Ammo Police Department. Only thing we had was Halloween. We did have a lot of kids, but it did seem to be down. I figure that's kind of due to the Cascade football game up at Tri-West, which they won. So go Cascade. The only other thing we had was the radios that we had. You had set up.
Mhm.
Unfortunately, we found out they need additional updates on the software. And the cost is going to be $1,095 per radio to get that software update. So I guess we just need to decide how many radios we want to do on the current funding.
I think that we went around 2,000, so we want to do 2 updated radios for this year.
Got 2 for this year.
Mhm.
All right. And that's all I have.
All right. Barb, do you have anybody else have any more old business? No? Okay. Oh, Becky has not made enough trips to the microphone yet, so let's hold on one more time. This is under old business, ma'am?
it is. I don't know if y'all remember this or not. We talked about this a couple years ago. This floor needs some work. You know what I'm talking? I mean, we
It
talked
needs to
about,
be refinished.
yes,
Mhm.
we talked about it a couple years ago and someone was going to take care of it, but it did not get taken care of.
Who did it before? Some guy that was a local guy.
I don't know who did it, but
Ask
um,
Ronnie.
Maybe we should
Renee, ask Ronnie.
get
okay.
the cleaning done first.
Yeah,
And then, but we could still do some checking as far as who can do it and when.
okay. I'll check with, yeah,
Renee, you're gonna do checking?
check with Ronnie. He knows who the guy was that did this. I've seen him at the football games, but I don't know who he is. I know the name if I heard it. Okay. That's all the old business. So the new business is checking the appropriations for longevity
Got it.
and the radios and making a property payment. That's up to you, Barb, now.
Okay, hold on a second.
Five? Is there
Okay, so
5
I have
radios?
a resolution, because the appropriations, we will have enough to go ahead and submit and put out longevity. That's a good thing.
Okay.
So this will be the resolution 2025-10. That longevity shall be paid out if at the end of November. The funds are available for this purpose. Okay. I know the funds will be available, but I have to state it like that. The employees of the town shall receive a longevity check in December. So all I need is, this is the tier and how we pay. It's not what the payouts will be. I do have them figured though.
Mhm.
And so our total payout for it will be 5,850. Okay.
Mhm.
So this will be, if you guys want to proceed with the longevity, then sign yes, and if you don't, say no.
Hmm.
We've got Donna at 38 years, Renee at 14, Mark at 2 years, Chris has 19 years, Becky has 9 years, Kelsey has 5 years, Barb has 12 years, and Greg has 3 years.
And you have to be there, what, 4 years?
You have to be there 4 years to get a payout. So we're going to add one.
We're adding one this year, yeah.
We're adding another employee that had gotten overlooked. So we'll be adding Dave Gunn to our longevity. And so Dave, you will receive a longevity check, okay, at the December meeting is when you'll get it.
2007, or no, 2013
He's been 13 years.
years. You've been here 13 years.
Yes. So
Mhm. That's good. All right. That will. What about the property payment? Then you'll figure it up next month, how much we're going to pay towards
I
next.
will, because our next payment is due January.
Okay.
Okay. Well, yeah, January.
What we want to do is take some of the
2026.
unappropriated appropriations, move them to it so we can pay a little bit of money this year towards the.
The payments are, I don't bring it, a little over $2,000. They're quarterly payments. So we only for a year, but we're going to pay it.
And we had used the rest of the American Rescue Act money when we made the first year of payment.
So I did look it up though. That's January will be our first one. And then at the December meeting, there will be resolutions where I'm moving the money around to get it where I need it. Okay.
Okay, so finally got this done. Then Barb, this is your copies. These go to Barb. This is the Title VI implementation plan for the American Disabilities. We have to have these for when we apply for any kind of grants or do anything. So this was the implementation plan, and we'd signed it. We had signed it before in October on a resolution, and then this is the actual ADA transition plan, and it lays out like if there's a complaint or something, there's a form in here, tells me what I have to do and everything else. So finally got it all in order. The pop-up market, we had discussed giving them something, so I was able to purchase 2 items, and that came to $55.24. It's a backpack for a girl and like the Elf on the Shelf, a little Yeti with a book, and then a boy's backpack and a Yeti with the Elf on the Shelf Yeti with the book. So I was able to get them on sale and apply some Kohl's cash, and so it made reasonable. Christmas lights. Gina had asked me about the lights. We really love the one on the back street. You know that. But they're expensive. But they're Govee lights. Govee lights. They have to have Wi-Fi and Bluetooth to operate them. I only know that because my son has them. Everybody on their whole cul-de-sac has them, so it's pretty cool down there. But the Amazon's 100-foot one is $259. So, but I wanted to give this to Gina to let her know that she wanted a budget for some things, and so maybe we can figure out something more for her. She's going to start putting up the lights and the decorations and everything right away. But you can give her that and tell her that if she can figure out something and she wants to propose something to us, we're definitely open for it. Christmas light. There was a tort claim that was filed and it's against the town. It is in progress and it's with our lawyer if anyone has any questions about that. That's all I have in here. So do you have something? Barb, you have anything?
I don't.
Oh, the next meeting will be December 4th. Are we done? Okay.
This
All right. Well,
meeting.
make a motion. All righty. And Mark? Okay. All righty. Done. Get those claims signed. Signed off.